guys, Naturally Marked here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to discuss the differences between a perm, natural hair, getting a perm, or if you should just have natural hair. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. If you have any opinions, or if your opinions is different than mine, just leave them down in the comment section. Please be respectful, because I mean, somebody might really need help if they don't know if they want to perm their hair or else go natural. You guys, let's get right into this video. First, we're going to talk about permed. Even though I do have natural hair, when I was about 12, no, when I was about like 13-ish, 14-ish, my mom allowed us to get a perm. So I have experience with permed hair, and I was old enough to know the difference, because my entire life I had natural hair until I bugged my mom for me to have a perm. So with my experience with the perm, and sorry if my background sounds a little loud, I do have a family, so if y'all hear like little extracurricular noises, that's what it is. I did have a perm for about like a year, if I'm remembering correctly. I just know that I went and got a perm about like 4 or 5 times, because it was very significant to me, because my mom allowed us to have a perm. In this process of having a perm, this is just my experience, my hair started to thin, and everybody's hair is different. For me, the difference is, for a perm, you just have to think about getting your hair chemically processed if you want to go back to the salon to get it professionally done, or else if you want to try to buy the kit from either Walmart or whatever drugstore you go to. You just have to be really confident and really careful about putting a chemical that could harm you if you use it incorrectly. My experience, my hair started thinning out. That's why my mom actually stopped me from getting a perm, because my hair got really thin, and also my scalp was really sensitive, and my scalp, like, it would burn and it would itch, and I thought that the smell would go away, and most of the time it didn't necessarily go away. My scalp just kept getting more sensitive. So you have to take that in consideration if you have a sensitive scalp, or else if you don't know you have a sensitive scalp, just please make sure you are paying attention to your body, because not only can your scalp be affected, your eyes can be affected. My eyes bothered me. Instead of me having like a stuffy nose or sinuses like that, my eyes have sinuses in them, like they get really itchy and irritated. So with me getting a perm, I noticed that it made my eyes a lot more irritated with the smell, like the really strong smell. So that is just something that you have to consider when you want to get a perm. If you can keep the upkeep of getting a perm, which is going to the salon and getting your hair done like I stated before, or else if you are confident enough to go to a drugstore and purchase a perm on your own. Just be careful and do a lot of research when it comes to actually applying a chemical as harsh as a perm. Just do your research. Now, for natural hair, there is pros and cons to natural hair. It does take a little bit longer for you to do your hair, because you have to section your hair off. Honestly, I take that back, because you getting a perm, depending on if you have very coarse hair, or if your hair takes to the perm, it can take quite a while for you to get a perm as well. So that would almost be equal to me. But with natural hair, your hair will not like a lot of products like your hair would like a lot of products with a perm. So with natural hair, you're gonna have to buy a whole bunch of products. You might have to become a product junkie, because from point A of you having a TWA, which is a teeny weeny afro, your hair could like one certain product and then turn around and not like that product when your hair becomes like to your neck or have a little bit more weight to it. Natural hair, it changes, it wants different things, and you just really have to sit and learn and take just a learning curve with buying products up front with when you go natural. Now, after you go natural and then you learn your hair and you know what your hair do and don't like, if you learn that you are a braid out or a twist out or a protective style or a wash and go type of girl, if you're doing your own natural hair, you're going to save so much more money than going to get a perm or buying a perm. Because I take that back as well, because you're gonna have to continuously buy these products unless you want to go like the all natural route, which is like making your own leave-in and deep conditioners and shampoos and your own products. That will work for you. But honestly, what I'm trying to say, it is pros and cons to both of them. The other thing with natural hair, you know that you're not putting a very harsh chemical on your hair, which is a very great thing. Especially, I know you can get them when you're pregnant, but I mean, I wouldn't necessarily do it, but I mean, that's just my preference. But with natural hair, you know that you're not putting a chemical or anything on your hair that's really harsh and that it's not gonna hurt you. It's like, it's just hair from your scalp, and it's easier to maintain. Now with these quarantine days, everybody's trying to walking around trying to figure out, like, oh my god, the nail salon's closed, the hair shops closed, what am I gonna do with my hair? And everybody has tried to figure out, unless you already been on your whole natural journey. But unless you was already on like your whole natural journey, then you wasn't sweating about the hair shops being closed. So that's just a benefit to you already doing and knowing your natural hair. And also, I mean, I think it might be a little bit more expensive if you go to the salon. Yes, it will be more expensive if you go to the salon and get your hair permed versus going to get your hair, your natural hair done, but it's still like a pretty penny. But if you learn how to do your own natural hair at home, you can save so much more money in the long run. And also your hair and your body and your environment is just going to be healthier because you're not putting chemicals on your hair. For me, the only reason why I stopped getting a perm was because my hair and my scalp was thin and my eyes was irritated by getting a perm. I have been natural now for 10 years. Will I consider going to get a perm again? No, because I know how it did my hair a couple of years ago. Now maybe they did the formula different, but me, I mean, I've learned how to do my hair. I don't trust anybody to do my hair, especially now that I'm not in the state that I grew up in. I just really don't trust anybody to do my hair, and I've had so much success with having my natural hair. Now, mind you, I'm not saying that permed hair is damaged hair or bad hair and natural hair is good hair. It's your own preference, but just do your research before choosing perm hair or natural hair. My older sister, I believe she still have a perm. She has the most healthiest, thickest, beautifulest hair on the planet, and her hair is permed and is completely healthy. You have, like, my hair is completely natural and my hair is very well taken care of and it's healthy. So you can have healthy permed hair and you can have healthy natural hair. You can have damaged natural hair and you can have damaged perm hair. It just all depends on how you take care of your hair and how you do your research to make sure that you are taking care of your hair properly. So I hope this video really helps someone out there choosing between permed hair and natural hair. Literally, it is your preference. If you want to take time to go to the salon and you don't like sitting at home and trying to do your own hair, or else you just don't know how to do your hair, then you can opt for going to the salon and getting your natural hair done. Or else, if you don't like how you have to kind of detangle natural hair, is a little bit more time consuming to detangle your hair, and if you don't like that process, then get a perm. But if you don't mind learning and if you don't mind doing your own hair and figuring things out, then being natural might be for you. But being natural isn't for everybody. So what I say, like I said before, a perm or natural hair is all up to you. Whatever your lifestyle is, because a lot of people's lifestyle may not have the time to sit up there and spend hours on their hair and then for it not to turn out right. Maybe sometimes that happens with natural hair. So you just need more of a guarantee, like, hey, my hair is going to be done, it's going to look nice, and I'm going to have to go to this meeting. Then do what works for you, but just do your research, and that's all I'm saying. So if you guys really like this video and this kind of topic, then give me a thumbs up and leave comments down below. Do you have a perm? Do you have natural hair? Have you tried both of them? Let me know down below. And have you went to the salon to get your natural hair done? And if you have, let me know down in the comment section as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye.